Here we are, it's tourney time here from Crane, Missouri. You're seeing the Crane Pirates host the Blue Eye Bulldogs. Isaac Robinson is the man who is at the plate for the Pirates to lead off for these 9-3 Pirates. Swung on and going to be a fly ball. This is going to be caught there by the center fielder, and that's out number one is recorded. Second baseman, number 22, Chase Conrad. Chase Conrad, the batter for Crane, here in the top of inning number one. This is the first game of the 2020 12th Annual Crane Fall Wood Bat Tournament. It's going to be a fly ball. This will be caught there by the left fielder, and we got two away, and that sends up Isaiah Smith to the plate. Center fielder, number 3, Isaiah Smith. Isaiah Smith, the batter for Crane. We're currently in the top of the first inning here in Crane. One 0 the count to Smith. He is the third man in the lineup for Crane. The pitch floats it for a strike, and it is 1 ball, 1 strike there to Isaiah Smith. Isaiah Smith, a senior for these Pirates, going up against Blue Eye. Here's the pitch outside, and it is 2 balls and a strike there to Isaiah Smith. 2 balls, a strike to Smith. And the next pitch will be 2-2 there on Isaiah Smith. Blue Eye in the red jerseys for here against Crane. Crane in their white jerseys. Here's the 2-2 pitch outside. 3-2 there to Isaiah Smith, one of 9 seniors on this Crane team. The 3-2 pitch swung on and missed, and now that actually does make it now 2 balls and 2 strikes there to Isaiah Smith with 2 men out here in the inning. Here's the pitch outside, and a walk will be issued there to Isaiah Smith, and that sends up the batter in Zane Compton to the plate, the cleanup man. Shortstop, number 21, Zane Compton. Zane Compton, the batter for these Pirates. Pirates are hosting their side of the Crane Fall Wood Bat Tournament. The runner goes. The throw to second is going to be dropped there by the second baseman, and Isaiah Smith will head to third. 1 ball, no strikes, the count to Zane Compton. Pirate middle of the order with Zane Compton, the cleanup man, at the plate. Already 2 outs here in the inning thanks to 2 flyouts. Swung on and fouled. Currently sitting in the top of the first inning between Crane and Blue Eye as we kick off the Crane Fall Wood Bat Tournament. Here's the pitch. Swung on, a little ground ball to the second baseman. They will get the play, and that's how the top of the first inning comes to a close. We're headed out to the bottom of the first inning. Bulldogs coming up to bat. No score between Crane and Blue Eye. Welcome back to Tootie Parsons Memorial Stadium as the first batter for Blue Eye heads to the batters to the right side batter's box. We'll get ready to kick off the bottom of the first inning. First pitch, check swing, strike one there from Seth Steele on the mound for Crane. Currently sitting in the bottom of the first inning. St. Louis Cardinals are taking on the Milwaukee Brewers today as that next pitch. It's another strike, and it is 0-2 the count to the leadoff man for Blue Eye. The 0-2 outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 on its way. Swung on, and that will be hit foul. One ball and 2 strikes to count to the leadoff man for Blue Eye. The next pitch, swung on and missed for strike 3, and that is how we get out number 1. Quickly and quietly, that sends up the second man in the lineup for Blue Eye. 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning. It's no score between Blue Eye and Crane. Crane is the away team here on their home field. So Blue Eye is home against Crane. After this game concludes, the Bulldogs will stay on the field and take on Spokane. Crane will get off the field, and they will have the next game off. They will take on Spokane in the last game today. The pitch there from Steele is inside. 2-0 there is the count there to Seth Steele. He's not batting in the lineup. He is pitching as Howard DHs for him. Inside, and a walk's going to be issued. Looks like that's Mike Hobbs, or pardon me, Keegan Hobbs, excuse me. And we got a man on first. 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning with a man on first. Third man in the lineup at the plate. Here's the pitch. Ball 1 there to the third batter. Want to know the count. 1 out, man on first, outside, and we'll get a strike, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike to count. Here's the pitch. Outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count. One and 2 the count, 1 out. Here's the pitch from Steele outside, and it is 2-2. Blue Eye coached by Dustin Avers, as they're starting to get a little bit better. I think the Blue Eye players are starting to understand Avers a little bit. 2-2 the count, outside, misses it, and it is 3 balls and 2 strikes. Seth Steele, the man on the mound. The 3-2 outside, and it is going to be strike 3. And we got 2 outs here in the inning. Two outs here in the inning for Seth Steele on the mound. pitch is going to be a first pitch, strike one. There to the cleanup man for Blue Eye. The pitch swung on, and that's going to be a little blooper. Smith has it. We're out number 3. We're headed now to the top of the second inning. No score between Crane and Blue Eye. Hayden Shepherd, the leadoff man here in the top of the second inning for Crane. Faces, as he faces on the mound, in Logan Isbell. 0-1 the count to Hayden Shepherd. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Oh, just nearly caught there by the pitcher in Isbell. That will send up Wyatt Howard to the plate. Designated hitter, number 30, Wyatt Howard. Courtesy runner for Shepherd, number 34, number 14, Harley Hebert. So Harley Hebert runs for Shepherd, the catcher for Crane. Check. No, they dropped the ball, and Hebert's going to be on his way to second base and diving in and getting down and dirty, and he is in there as the ball was thrown away there by the pitcher. In this tournament is Billings, Blue Eye, Conway, Crane, Galena, Hurley, Hartville, Morrisville, Purdy, Sparta, Spokane, and Wheaton, all in this tournament. Here at Crane is on this Wednesday. Currently you're seeing Crane and Blue Eye. You'll see Blue Eye and Spokane in the next game at 6, and then at 8 is Spokane and Crane. 1 ball, 1 strike to count to Wyatt Howard. 1-2 the count to Wyatt Howard. This is the blue pool here at Crane. At Purdy is Purdy and Hurley, Hurley and Wheaton, and then Wheaton and Purdy. And then at Galena will be Galena and Sparta. Right fielder, number 16, Wesley Clark. Wesley Clark, the batter for these Pirates. One out here in the inning with a man on second for Crane. So at Galena, it is Galena against Sparta, Sparta against Hartville, and Hartville against Galena. That's the black pool, and the white pool is Billings which is at Billings, which will be Billings against Morrisville, Morrisville against Conway, and Conway against Billings. Those are the games today. And that will drop for a base hit. That's going to send Hebert to third base, and that sends up the batter in Blake Evans. Third baseman, number 23, Blake Evans. Blake Evans, the batter for the Crane Pirates here in the top of the second inning. He's the eighth man in the lineup for Crane. He's a sophomore for these Pirates. Pirates come in at 9-3. I'm not sure what Blue Eyes' record is. Runner goes. Here goes but they throw it right back to the pitcher, and they throw it away. This is going to get Crane on the board, and that's going to make it 1-0 Crane here in the top of the second. So a miscue, a miscue for the Blue Eye infield. That's how you make it 1-0 Pirates. Just throw it around the infield. One out here in the inning to Mr. Blake Evans. Pirates using everybody using wood bats in this tournament. Want to know the count. The pitch is going to be dropped there by the catcher, but Clark will stay put at third. Excuse me. Evans will try to get his way on first by either grounding out by either getting a base hit by pitch, or a walk. 3 balls and a strike there to Blake Evans. He's playing third today for these Pirates. Three balls and a strike. The pitch swung on and missed, and it is 3-2 there to Blake Evans. Beautiful day today here in Crane. Temperatures are about 80s today. Good baseball weather today. Swung on and missed, and Evans is down on strikes, and that sends up Coy Essery to the plate. Left fielder, number 24, Coy Essery. Coy Essery, the batter for the Pirates. 2 outs here in the top of the second. The pitch, checked his swing, but it's going to go away, and it is ball 1 there to Coy Essery. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and it is strike 1 there on Coy Essery. Once again, one of 9 seniors on this Pirates team. Next pitch is one and two there to Coy Essery. The pitch from Isbell. swung on and missed, and Esri goes down on strikes, but the Pirates get a run. It is 1-0 in favor of Crane as we're heading now to the bottom of the second. Brandon Box, the batter for Blue Eye here in the bottom of the second inning. We're just about ready to kick things off here in the bottom of the second. Crane has the lead by a score of 1-0. Adam Smith joining you guys here on the Ozark Sports Report YouTube and Facebook pages here on this Wednesday afternoon. That first pitch to Box is going to be a strike at 0-1. The next pitch is another strike, and it is 0-2 there to Brandon Box. Here's the 0-2. Outside and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes there to Box. Here's the 1-2 from Steele, and that's going to be fouled right to the concrete facade. We're going to keep it at 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two and 2 the count to Colton Spinning, or pardon me, to Brandon Box, excuse me. Fifth man in the lineup for Blue Eye. The pitch. Three and 2 the count to Brandon Box. He bats from the right side. The pitch swung on and hit off the end of the bat. This should be catchable. The first baseman Robinson has it for out number 1. Now batting number 12, Colton Spinning. Colton Spinning, the batter for Blue Eye. Another right-handed hitter for Blue Eye here in the bottom of the second inning. The pitch inside, and it is 1-0 to Colton Spinning from Seth Steele. 1-0, and that's going to be a little dribbler foul for strike 1. Blue Eye in their red jerseys once again. Black caps as usual. Their gray pants as well. 1-1 the count to Spinning. The pitch downstairs, and it's 2-2 the count. 2-2 the count. The pitch from Steele swung on, a little ground ball, little bobbler. He's going to throw it, and And spinning will be safe there at first, and that will send in the batter in Daniel Jones. Now batting number 3, Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones was spinning on first. Currently sitting in the bottom of the second inning. The pitch swung on and missed, and it is strike 1 there to Daniel Jones. Battle between Bulldogs and Pirates. The 0-1, they check. No, ball's going to get away. The right fielder, can't find the ball, and that's going to put spinning on second. The pitch swung on and missed, and it is 0-2 there to Daniel Jones. The pitch swung on, hit the other way to the shortstop. He's going to throw to first, and he's out there at first base, and that sends up the batter in Mike Cruz. Now batting number 8, Mike Cruz. Big Mike Cruz at the plate for Blue Eye here in the bottom of the second inning. The pitch is a strike at 0-1 there to Mike Cruz. In the last 2 years of this Crane Fall Wood Bat Tournament, Crane has taken third place. That one will be a foul ball. 0-2 the count to Mike Cruz. Last year, Conway took the Crane Fall Wood Bat Tournament championship against Purdy, and then 2 years ago it was Morrisville that defeated Conway in the Crane Fall Wood Bat Tournament championship in 2018. As Cruz goes down swinging for strike 3, and we're sending this game now to the top of the third inning. It is 1-0 in favor of Crane. Isaac Robinson, the man to lead it off here in the top of the third inning, flew out in his last plate appearance That was back in the top of the first, so he's going to look to get on base and just keep the hit train going. The pitch swung on in a fly ball into left field, and it will drop. And that's going to send Isaac Robinson to second base for a double, a leadoff double. Second baseman, number 22, Chase Conrad. Chase Conrad, the batter for the Pirates, here in the top of the third with nobody out and man on first. He bats from the left side. That is Chase Conrad. So swung on, a little dribbler. And he will move Isaac Robinson to third. And that sends up Isaiah Smith to the plate. Center fielder, number 3, Isaiah Smith. Isaiah Smith, the batter for the Pirates, here in the bottom half of the top half of the third inning. Pirates lead it just by 1. Nothing in 1 to count to Smith. Here's the pitch. Outside corner, or outside and away. 1-1 to count to Isaiah Smith. Fly ball should stay in the infield, and the shortstop will have it for out number 2. That sends up Zane Compton to the plate. Shortstop, number 21, Zane Compton. Zane Compton, the batter for the Pirates, here in the the top of the third. 1-0 our score in favor of Crane. The pitch swung on and fouled off the end of the bat. Spilled someone's drink. Spilled somebody's drink there on the concrete facade on the first base side, and it's strike 1. Nothing in 1 to count to Zane Compton. The pitch swung on in a fly ball. It should be catchable, and the side is retired. So only 1 hit so far. We're headed now to the bottom of the third inning, halfway home here from the first game. It is 1-0 in favor of Crane. Trey Lippy, the batter for Blue Eye, here in the bottom of the third inning. This Crane Fall Wood Bat Tournament is sponsored by Lefty's Pump and Drilling. So yes, a special thanks to Lefty's Pump and Drilling here in Crane for sponsoring the 2020 Crane Fall Wood Bat Tournament. Want to know the count to Trey Lippy. Other sites for this tournament are at Purdy, Galena, and Billings. So about a good 10 miles from Crane, Galena being 9 miles, Billings being about 12 miles from this ballpark. Purdy the furthest away at about 15 to 20 miles away from Crane. 2-0 the count, and it floats in there for strike 3. Pardon me, 2-2. It's one out in the inning. That sends up the batter in Dakota Powers. Now batting number 7, Dakota Powers. Dakota Powers at the plate for Blue Eye here in the bottom half of inning number 3. Blue Eye trails Crane by a score of 1-0. After this game concludes, Blue Eye once again stays on the field and they will take on Spokane. First pitch outside, and it is 1-0 the count to Dakota Powers. The next pitch will be a strike, and it is 1-2. Excuse me, 1-1 the count to Powers, the man who leads off for Blue Eye. Now 2 balls and a strike. Here to Dakota Powers. The pitch swung on, and that is going to be hit the other way, but no, it's not going to be caught. That's going to be a base hit there for Powers, and he's going to be all the way to third for a triple. So a 1-out triple, and that sends up the batter in Logan Isbell. Pitcher number 23, Logan Isbell. Logan Isbell, the pitcher for Blue Eye. He meets Seth Steele at the mound. He's going to help his own cause. The pitch. 1-0 the count to Dakota Powers with a man on third. Let's see if the Pirates can keep the game or keep their lead. 2-0 the count to Isbell, Logan Isbell, the batter. One-0 the count. The pitch swung on, and a little dribbler. That's a foul ball. 2-0 the count. Only 1 out here in the inning. Once again, after this game concludes, Blue Eye stays on the field and takes on Spokane. The pitch swung on, over Steele's head. Conrad can't find the ball, and the game is tied at 1-1 here in the bottom of the third inning of play. That sends up the batter in Lance Clark. Now batting number 1, Lance Clark. Lance Clark, the batter, batting from the left side. He's facing Seth Steele on the mound. The pitch, swing and miss, and it is strike 1 to Lance Clark. Nothing in 1 to count, 1 out. The 0-1, swing and a miss, and it is nothing in 2 there to Lance Clark. 0-2 the count to Clark. The pitch outside, and it is 1-2. Getting pretty close to 5 o'clock here on this Wednesday evening. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Clark is down on strikes. That sends in the batter in Landon Murray. Now batting number 9, Landon Murray. Landon Murray, a sophomore for these Blue Eye Bulldogs. The pitch is going to be a fly ball. Who's going to get it? Conrad has it for out number 3, and we're headed now to the top of the 4th inning. 1-1 tie between between Crane and Blue Eye. Hayden Shepherd, the batter for the Pirates, here in the top of the 4th inning. Pirates are going to have to get a run back. Game is tied at 1. 1-0 the count to Hayden Shepherd. Pirates are going to want to get their lead back here in the top of the 4th inning. That pitch is a fly ball. Will stay in the infield, and Shepherd is retired for the first out. Designated hitter, number 30, Wyatt Howard. Wyatt Howard, the batter for the Pirates. Currently in the top of the 4th inning. The pitch to Howard is 1 ball, no strikes there to Howard. One and 0 the count. 1 out here in the inning. The pitch to Howard, swung on and missed, and it is strike 1 there on Howard. Just cruising right through. We're already in the top of the 4th. We're not even an hour into this game. Two balls and a strike there to Wyatt Howard. The pitch inside, and it is 3 balls and a strike. But let's see if one of these teams can get a big inning. Already 1 out here in the top of the 4th inning. The pitch upstairs, and a walk will be issued there to Wyatt Howard. Sends up Wesley Clark to the plate. Right fielder, number 16, Wesley Clark. Wesley Clark, the batter, here in the top of the 4th. The pitch, or no, pardon me, the pickoff attempt, but he's back in safely. That's Wyatt Howard. One out here in the inning. The pitch, little bunt attempt, squeeze play. They tag Clark out, and that sends up the batter in Blake Evans. Third baseman, number 23, Blake Evans. Blake Evans here with 2 outs in the top of the 4th. Let's see if Evans can get on base. He does show some power at the plate. The pitch to Evans. Strikes as a home plate umpire. As it's 0-1. Nothing in 1 the count. The pitch from Isbell upstairs, and it is 1-2. The count to Blake Evans. Next pitch. Two and 1 the count to Blake Evans. Currently sitting in the top of the 4th inning. The pitch upstairs. The ball is dropped, but Howard will stay there at second base. The 2-1 pitch outside, and it will draw a walk, and that will put Evans on first. And that sends up Coy Esri to the plate. Left fielder, number 24, Coy Esri. Coy Esri, the batter. He's one of 9 seniors. 2 outs in the inning. The pitch swung on and fouled for strike 1. Nothing in 1 to count. With 2 outs here in the inning. There to Coy Esri. The pitch is a ball, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball and a strike to Esri. Next pitch. Strike 2 there on Esri. As he watches it. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Oh, strike 3, and Esri gets fooled, and that sends this game now to the bottom of the 4th inning. It's a 1-1 tie between Blue Eye and Crane. Brandon Box, the batter, here in the bottom of the 4th inning. 1-1 tie between Crane and Blue Eye. The pitch from Steele will miss a little upstairs, and it is 1 ball, 1 strike, or 1 ball, no strikes there to Seth Steele, or pardon me, to Brandon Box. The pitch, little dribbler. Compton says no problem. He throws to Robinson, out number 1. And that sends up the batter there in Colton Spinning. Now batting number 12, Colton Spinning. Colton Spinning, the batter. Spinning is a freshman for these Blue Eye Bulldogs, playing on the varsity lineup. 1 ball, no strikes there to Spinning. The pitch swung on in a fly ball. Who's going to get it? Smith has it, and we have 2 outs. That sends up the batter in Trey Lippy. Now batting number 13, Trey Lippy. Trey Lippy, the batter for Blue Eye, facing Seth Steele. The pitch, ball gets away. 1 ball, no strikes. First 2 batters that Seth Steele faced. First pitch, a ball. First pitch, little ground ball to Evans. Throw to first. He's out, and that is how a 1-2-3 inning is recorded. We're headed now to the top of the 5th inning. We're tied at 1 between Crane and Blue Eye. Isaac Robinson, the batter for the Pirates. He leads off for the top of the 5th inning. 1-1 tie between Crane and Blue Eye, so Crane is going to be tasked to break the tie. The pitch outside, and it is 0-1 to Isaac Robinson. 0-1 the count to Robinson. Looks for that sweet spot. The pitch swung on, a little tapper foul. Makes it 0-2 there to Isaac Robinson. Nothing into the count to Robinson. The pitch. Here it comes. Outside, and it is 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes to count to Robinson. The pitch. Swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Strike him out. Throw him out. And that's how out number 1 is recorded. Second baseman, number 22, Chase Conrad. Chase Conrad here with only 1 out here in the top of the 5th. But not even an hour. So we started just right on time. Right at 4 o'clock here on this Wednesday evening. Or excuse me, Wednesday afternoon. We got 2 more streams tonight. You'll see Spokane take on Blue Eye, and then Spokane stays on the field and takes on Crane. One ball, 1 strike to Chase Conrad. Here's the pitch. Swung on and a fly ball. Who's going to catch it? The left fielder has it for out number 2. That sends up Isaiah Smith to the plate. Center fielder, number 3, Isaiah Smith. Isaiah Smith, the batter for the Pirates, with 2 outs in the inning. This Crane team going to be looking for some big base hits. They're going to need them. 2 outs in the inning. 1-1 our score. The pitch swung on, and that is going to be a base hit. That's a ground ball, finds no man's land as Smith swats it into right field, and that sends up Zane Compton to the plate. Shortstop, number 21, Zane Compton. Zane Compton, the batter for Crane, here in the top of the 5th inning. The pitch, runner goes. Ball is going to get away. Want to know the count as Smith will hit second base. Want to know the count. 2 outs to Zane Compton. The pitch swung on and swatted into left field for a base hit. This is going to give Crane the lead, and this is going to send Isaiah Smith scoring, and it makes it 2-1 Crane. That sends out the batter in Hayden Shepherd. The catcher, number 13, Hayden Shepherd. Hayden Shepherd, the catcher for Crane, here in the top of the 5th inning. He will be tasked to get another run in. Pirates lead just by 1. It's 2-1 Pirates. But we have just cruised through this game. The pitch swung on, a little tapper. That's going to be another base hit. That will put runners at first and second for Wyatt Howard. Designated hitter, number 30, Wyatt Howard. Courtesy runner for Shepherd, number 14, Harley Hebert. Harley Hebert will run for Hayden Shepherd. Two outs here in the inning. They're to Wyatt Howard. Pitch, and that's going to be a little dribbler, caught there by the shortstop. He throws it, and that is out number 3, but the Pirates score 1. We're headed now to the bottom of the 5th inning. It is 2-1 in favor of those Crane Pirates. Mike Cruz, the man to lead it off here in the bottom of the 5th inning for Blue Eye. Blue Eye trailing once again by a score of 2-1. Here's the pitch. Outside, and the ball gets away, and it's 1 ball, no strikes there to Mike Cruz. Let's see if Seth Steele can make these hitters go 1, 2, 3 on just two straight pitches to each batter. 6 pitches were thrown in the last inning. That's going to be a ground ball, and it kind of skips off of the foot of Zane Compton there at second. That puts Mike Cruz on first. Now batting number 13, Trey Lippy. Trey Lippy, the batter. For Blue Eye. The pitch swung on, and no, it doesn't. It's not caught by Zane Compton, but they nab him there at second base, and Cruz will go back to the dugout. And that will send up the batter in Dakota Powers. Now batting number 7, Dakota Powers. Dakota Powers, the batter for Blue Eye. The pitch, check on the runner. He's back in safely, so they got 1 out as they clean off one of the bases. The pitch swung on, hit off the end of the bat, the end of the way, foul territory, foul. Isaac Robinson came in, he took his hat off as he was charging there to the first base side from first, going after that baseball. Nothing and 1 the count with 1 out to Trey Lippy. One out here in the inning. Pirates lead at 2-1. After this game concludes, ground ball and another base hit, and that will put runners at first and second with 1 out. That sends up the batter in Logan Isbell. Now batting number 23, Logan Isbell. Logan Isbell, the batter for Blue Eye. The pitch, little dribbler, foul. So that will send the runners back to first and second. Still with one out. Nothing in one to count to Isbell, the second man in the lineup for Blue Eye. One out in the inning. Once again, Crane leads at 2-1. The pitch swung on and fouled again. And we're at strike two. A little bit of tournament history to tell you about. From what we know is that the Pirates have never won this Crane tournament, but the most recent two champions were Morrisville and Conway, 1 and 2 to count. The pitch swung on and fouled. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count to there to Logan Isbell, as that pitch is a fly ball. Who's going to catch it? No, and nobody will catch it. Isbell putting up a lengthy at bat. He could give Blue Eye the lead if he was able to swing it all the way, or drive it all the way to the fence. Swung on and a little ground ball. This is going to be a base hit. This is going to retie the game back up. No, this is probably going to give Blue Eye the lead, and it's going to be 3-2 Blue Eye. There as 2 runners score, and that will send up the batter in Lance Clark to the plate. Now batting number 1, Lance Clark. Blue Eye takes the lead. It's 3-2 in favor of Blue Eye. Blue Eye, our score here in the bottom of the 5th inning. The pitch swung on and a fly ball. Who's going to catch it? Smith has it for out number 2. And that will send in the batter in. That will send in the batter in Landon Murray. Now batting number 9, Landon Murray. So the big inning for Blue Eye here in the bottom of the 5th inning. And they're going to be trying to keep the inning alive, as that first pitch is a ball at 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes there to Landon Murray. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and it is strike 2. Or strike 1, pardon me, to Murray. 1 ball, 1 strike. There to Murray. See if they make it 1 and 2. The pitch from Steele swung on and foul for strike 2. Steele gets his ball back. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count to Landon Murray. Late here in the first game. The pitch, swinging a foul, tip back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pirates are the visitors on their home field. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch, swing and a miss, and a ball in the dirt. Strike him out and throw him out, as this will send this game down to the top of the 6th inning. Time for Crane to get those 2 runs back. Let's hope they can have a big inning. We're headed now to the top of the 6th inning, 3-2 in favor of Blue Eye. Wesley Clark, the batter, here in the top of the 6th inning. Pirates are going to look to get 2 runs if they want to if they want to win their pool. The pitch outside, and it is 1-0 there to Wesley Clark. 1-0 the count to Clark here in the bottom of the top of the 6th. Swung on and a fly ball. It's going to send the left fielder back. He's got it for out number 1, and that sends up the batter in Blake Evans. Third baseman, number 23, Blake Evans. Blake Evans, the batter. 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Blue Eye scored 2 in there in the bottom of the 5th. The pitch to Evans, swung on and ripped foul. So the words to Evans are just straighten it out, straighten it out. So let's see if he can find a gap. Hit it into no man's land. Nothing in 1 to count to Evans. Did get some wood on it. The pitch. Makes it 1 ball, 1 strike there to Blake Evans. 1-1 the count. Crane dugout starting to get noisy. Here's that 1-1. There from Isbell, swung on, a little tapper. It will be a foul ball. 1-2 the count to Blake Evans. One ball, 2 strikes there to Blake Evans. Pirates trail just by 1. 1-2 the count. Here it comes from Isbell. Outside, ball gets away, and it is 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count to Blake Evans. He is a sophomore for these Pirates. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count, 1 out. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and hit the other way. This is going to drop. Nope. It'll be a foul ball that just drifted into foul territory. So it's a foul ball, just snuck foul. And it robbed Evans of a base hit. So Evans will have to just straighten it out. He's batting from the right side once again. 2-2 the count. Here's the pitch to Evans. Watches it, and it's going to be 3 balls, 2 strikes there to Evans. I don't think any of the, so none of the coaches for Crane or Blue Eye have had to make mound visits in this game. 3-2 the count. 1 out to Evans. The 3-2 swung on, and this is going to be caught there by the second baseman for out number 2, and that sends up the batter in Coy Esri. Left fielder, number 24, Coy Esri. Coy Esri, the batter for Crane. 2 outs here in the inning. Esri will be tasked to keep the inning alive as the Pirates trail just by 1. Here's the pitch from Isbell. Floats it downstairs, and it is a 1 ball, no strike count to Coy Esri. One out of the count, 2 outs to Esri. The pitch. 2-0 the count now to Esri. Still at 2 outs in the inning. It is once again a 3-2 Blue Eye lead. 2 outs, the pitch. Outside, watches it. 3-0. So they're going to need a base runner. Pirates need a base runner desperately, as it's starting to get late here in the top of the 6th. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and hit. No, it's going to be fouled. Pirates need to straighten out their bats. They've had a few base hits so far. Two and two the count. 2 outs in the inning. The pitch swung on, and that is going to be a little pop out, and that's how the top of the 6th comes to an end. We're headed now to the bottom of the 6th inning. 3-2 in favor of Blue Eye. Brandon Box, the batter for Blue Eye here in the bottom of inning number 6. Pitch, ball gets away, and it is 1-0 there to Brandon Box. (3-2) our score in favor of Blue Eye. So Crane's going to have a big inning here in the 7th. So it's that 7th inning that would come up for the Pirates. The pitch upstairs. 1-1 the count. And Blue Eye will have a chance to come back up, and swung on a little tapper to Conrad, to Robinson, and there's out number 1, and that sends up the batter in Colton Spinning. Now batting number 12, Colton Spinning. Colton Spinning, the batter for Blue Eye. He's been on base in his last 2 at-bats. He's been a tough out to get for those Pirates on the field. The pitch swung on, and a base hit there for Spinning. That's going to send him around passing first. He's going to end up at second for a double. That will send up the batter in Daniel Jones to the plate. Now batting number 3, Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones, the batter for Blue Eye. Currently here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. 1 out in the inning. Check. One out here in the inning once again with Daniel Jones. It's a fly ball. Foul territory. Who's got it? Shepherd has it for out number 2. And Spinning will stay on second. With 2 outs, and it will send up Mike Cruz to the plate. Now batting number 8, Mike Cruz. Mike Cruz, the batter for Blue Eye, batting from the right side. Pirates are going to have a big inning in the 7th. Swung on and missed. For strike 1 there to Mike Cruz. Steele so far has had just 1 bad inning. That was back in the bottom of the 5th. 2 outs in the inning. 1-0-1. Swung on and fouled back for strike 2. 0-2 the count to Mike Cruz. 2 outs in the inning. 3-2 in favor of Blue Eye. That pitch is a fly ball. Fouled off again. 0-2 the count to Mike Cruz. Let's see if he can become a strikeout victim to Seth Steele. The 0-2 swung on and a fly ball. Another one fouled. 0-2 the count to Mike Cruz. We're currently sitting in the bottom of the 6th. Blue Eye has the lead. It's 3-2. The pitch outside, and it is 1 ball, 2 strikes there to Mike Cruz, the batter. 2 outs in the inning once again. Pitch swung on and missed high on that high heater. That sits him down. We're headed now to the top of the 7th inning. Last chance coming up for the Pirates as they trail by a score of 3-2. Isaac Robinson, the batter, here to lead it off here in the top of the 7th inning. Pirates trail just by 1. They need a big inning. They're going to need a big inning. Let's see if they can put it out of reach. They just need 2 runs if they want to get 1 win in their pool. First pitch. A ball there at 1-0 to Isaac Robinson. Pirates had a quiet inning back in the top of the 6th. 1-0 the count. The pitch to Robinson outside. It's now 2-0. And the Pirate crowd's starting to get into it. After this game concludes, it will be Blue Eyes staying on the field, taking on Spokane. And Spokane will stay on the field for the next game, and they'll take on Crane. It's 3-0 to Isaac Robinson, so he is 1 pitch away. So he has to watch 1 pitch, either inside or outside. The pitch, outside, and a walk will be issued there to Isaac Robinson.
Are we losing?
That's a Coach Harmon question.
That's an Adam Smith question.
Second baseman, number 22, Chase Conrad. Chase Conrad with a man on first here in the top of the 7th inning. Pirates seem to wait for the last inning of play to make noise, pitch outside, and it is a strike, and it is 0-1 on the outside part. Looked like a ball to me. Nothing in 1 the count to Conrad. He's not been on base all afternoon. The pitch inside on him, and it is 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count to Chase Conrad. The pitch swung on, a little dribbler. No, that's going to be a base hit. This is going to send Isaac Robinson. He's going to get the red light there at third, and that will send Isaiah Smith to the plate with Chase Conrad and Isaac Robinson on first and third. Center fielder, number 3, Isaiah Smith. Isaiah Smith has homered this fall. He homered there back at Sparta. Let's see if he can maybe have a home run as we now see Coach Dustin Avers go to the mound. Let's see, this could be it for the pitcher in Logan Isbell.
So we've not been hit. Leaving runners on.
We've had a few hitters, we've had a few hits so far, but just leaving men on base and yeah, but so far we usually wait for the 7th inning, or your attention please. Now pitching for the Bulldogs, number 8, Mike Cruz. 3-2 our score with men at the corners for Isaiah Smith to hopefully make some noise. He's going to be tasked to get another base hit. He could score two if because he does have speed on the bases.
Hopefully this one's not too long.
3-2 our score.
Keep me posted.
Once again to Isaiah Smith outside. And it's 1-0 there to Isaiah Smith. One and 0 the count to Smith. 3-2, or pardon me, 1-0, excuse me. Conrad heads to second, and it is second and third. So first base is open for Isaiah Smith. Pirates just need 1 run to tie it. They need 2 to take the lead. Oh, hit batter, and that's going to have bases loaded for the Pirates. And that sends up the cleanup man and Zane Compton. So a great opportunity for Zane Compton. Shortstop, number 21, Zane Compton. You know why they call him the cleanup man? Because he is tasked to clean up the bases. That's the fourth man in the lineup. The pitch to Compton, swinging a fly ball into foul territory. The catcher has it. Smith, no, pardon me, that was Robinson. Tried to score on a fly out in foul territory, and that sends up Hayden Shepherd to the plate. Catcher, number 13, Hayden Shepherd. Hayden Shepherd, the batter for Crane here in the bottom of the top of inning number 7. 3-2 in favor of Blue Eye. The tying run on third. The go-ahead run is on second. So Hayden Shepherd will be tasked to drive in the tying run. And also he could bring in the go-ahead run. Currently sitting in the top of the 7th. Oh, hits Hayden Shepherd, and that's going to bring a man home. Hit Hayden Shepherd right on the top of the helmet, and that is not a place you don't want to be hit. That sends up Wyatt Howard to the plate. Designated hitter, number 30, Wyatt Howard. Harley Hebert will run for Hayden Shepherd. 3-3 tie between Crane and Blue Eye. So we will see the bottom of the 7th inning. 1 out here in the top of the 7th. Let's see if Crane can bring in the go-ahead run. Swing and a miss. Good hardy cut there by Wyatt Howard. Pirates want to avoid a walk-off. The pitch from Cruz. Downstairs calls it a strike, and it is 0-2. There to Wyatt Howard. 1 out here in the inning for Howard with bases loaded. The pitch. Ball gets away. This is going to score Conrad, and the Pirates retake the lead. It's 4-3 Crane here in the top of the 7th inning. So let's see if the Blue Eye Bulldogs will be the team to succumb to the big 7th inning that Crane is known for. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count to Wyatt Howard here in the top of the 7th inning. Let's see if they can squeeze in another run inside, and that will make it 2-2 the count to Howard. Two balls, 2 strikes to count to Wyatt Howard. And a fly ball, foul. He keeps it at 2 balls and 2 strikes there to Howard. 1 out here in the inning, here in the top of the 7th inning. Let's see if the 7th inning that Crane is known for, the big 7th inning, could be a victim to these Blue-Eye Bulldogs. The 2-2. Swung on and missed, and Howard's down on strikes. That will send up Wesley Clark to the plate. Right fielder, number 16, Wesley Clark. Wesley Clark, the man at the plate for Crane. Getting close to 6 o'clock. The first pitch upstairs, and it is 1-0 there to Wesley Clark. Sitting in the top of the 7th inning with 2 outs here in the inning. Runners at 2nd and 3rd with 2 outs for Wesley Clark. He's going to want to hopefully extend the inning to Blake Evans. See if they can put this game out of reach. Wesley Clark is not a big guy at the plate, but he has come up clutch and he has come up clutch. The ball gets away, or pardon me, ball is blocked there by the catcher in Brandon Box. 2 balls a strike there to Wesley Clark. 2-1. Upstairs, 3-1 there to Wesley Clark. Hope to extend the inning there to to Blake Evans. I don't even know what is going on in that third base dugout. They are throwing some kind of party in there. Strike 2 there to Wesley Clark. Should have been ball 4. Wesley Clark thought of that one as well. The pitch swung on, little lazy fly ball. The third baseman catches it for out number 3, and we're heading now to the bottom of the 7th inning. Last chance coming up for Blue Eye. Pirates lead it by a score of 4-3. Trey Lippy, the batter, here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Last chance for Blue Eye to make some noise. They currently trail just by 1. First pitch outside, and it is 1-0 the count to Trey Lippy. Pirates lead just by 1. The pitch outside, and it's 2-0 there to Trey Lippy. Pirates want to be this inning. They want to have this inning known as the shutdown inning. The pitch swung on. That's going to be a base hit up the middle, and that will send up Lippy. No, that's going to roll to the wall. Here comes a throw to third. Is he going to get him? No, they're going to have a rundown. They're going to have a rundown. And he is out. They're just between second and third. So Lippy is out. Tried to turn it into a triple. That sends up the batter. They're in Dakota Powers. Now batting number 7, Dakota Powers. Talk about some defense there by the Pirates. Isaiah Smith throws it to Blake Evans to cut him off. And a base running mistake costs Lippy from being on base. He almost got a triple downstairs, and it is 2-0 there to Dakota Powers. 2-0 the count, 1 out to Powers. The pitch swung on and missed, and it is strike 1 there on Dakota Powers. The pitch swung on and missed again, and it is strike 2 there on Powers. Two balls and 2 strikes, 1 out. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swung on. That's going to be a base hit. And that's going to be a single there to Powers with 1 out here in the inning. That sends up the batter in Logan Isbell. Now batting number 23, Logan Isbell. Logan Isbell, the batter for Blue Eye. And Blue Eye has a tying run on first. The winning run is at the plate. Pirates want to keep those runs off the bases. They have 1 out here in the inning. Isbell was the starting pitcher for Blue Eye. 1-0 the count. The pitch swung on, a fly ball. Who's going to get it? Conrad has it, and the Bulldogs will be down to their last out of the game. And that sends in the batter in. That will send in the batter there in Lance Clark to the plate, the final hope for the Bulldogs. Now batting number 1, Lance Clark. Lance Clark, a junior for these Blue Eye Bulldogs. As Coach Brian Harmon comes out. I think he might take Seth Steele out of the game, or he may just talk things over on how to get this last out. Pirates only lead just by 1 here in the bottom of the 7th. That feels weird to say as we're here at Crane, but it is currently the Crane Fall Wood Bat Tournament. And after this game concludes, you'll see the Blue Eye Bulldogs stay on the field. They will keep Seth Steele there on there at the mound. The winning run's at the plate. The tying run is on first. I think he said get a ground out or just set him down. The Bulldogs are down to their final out of the game. One more out to get. The pitch floats it, and it's going to miss for a ball, and it is 1-0 there to the batter in Lance Clark. Clark batting from the left side. 2 outs in the inning. The pitch runner goes, and that is going to be a foul ball for strike 1. So the runner will have to go back to first base. 1 ball, 1 strike the count to Lance Clark. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 upstairs, and it is 2 balls and a strike there to Lance Clark. Two and one to count, 2 outs. The pitch outside, and it is 2-1. There to Lance Clark. After this game, the Pirates will exit the field and they will take the next game off and they will get ready to play Spokane. The pitch swung on and missed, and it is strike 2, and the Bulldogs are down to their final strike of the game. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Seth Steele, let's see if he can put it away. Let's see if he can put Lance Clark away and get win number 10 on the season. 3 balls, 2 strikes to count. The 3-2 pitch swung on, and that's going to be a base hit. They're going to throw it to third. Another rundown. And they're going to tag him there, as that will end the ball game as the Pirates defeat the Blue Eye Bulldogs by a score of 4-3. And they're going to have one more. They're going to have one more win before they can win their pool. Don't go away. Our post-game show comes up in just a few moments, and we will get ready for the second game of the night. So stick around, everybody.